today I will be talking. So good morning, sorry, good evening everyone. So here I am again to continue with the story Kim Shen. So as you know, Kim Shen has started his revenge, and that is against the higher for what he did to his father and with Kim Shen's life to his father, and because of that Kim Shen's life was destroyed. His father's life was destroyed. He died because of that, and many other factors included. So now we'll be seeing how Kim Shen acts upon his plan and takes revenge on the Han. So right now Kim Shen meets with his old school friend. She was a bully, where Kim Shen was an idle student. So now Kim Shen meets with that lady, woman, as she is the owner of the garage. She owns. Previously, her father owned half of the city, but because of the entry of the DC group, they have been pushed back, and they are at the verge of ending everything. And they are the verge right now. They are at the verge of collapsing. So Kim Shen meets her right now as he meets as so right now Kim Shen goes at the garage. That's where her face has been completely smashed by the DC group. There are about 7 to 8 people beating her up and her men. So as Kim Shen sees her, he tells her friend, I don't remember his name, but he had yellow hairs and a yellow goggle. So he tells her to beat to smash the one who was beating. He tells to smash the one who was beating the. He tells his friend to beat him up, who destroyed that woman's face and the garage. So as Kim Shen fights against all those and his friend destroys him, after that now they are at the stage of talking, as that lady got a deep cut around her neck as she was applying first aid on that and on her men. Now they are talking about how Kim Shen was alive. She asked, I thought you were dead, but you have been alive all this time. So are you here too? So she says, so are you here to take your revenge after all this time? Yes, I'm here to take my revenge for what he did, he says. But the reply was, the higher that we once knew is not the same one. He has been the group has been completely transformed into a world mega unicorn. It is placed under the top 5 of the Korea's global economical giant superpower. She says. Then he replies, doesn't matter, as I'm going to destroy them ultimately. At the end, I'm going to destroy them. So what do you need from me? She says. He tells her that I need all the information on this regarding everything, regarding the higher, the group, the power struggle that's been going on, and ultimately the castle, the one he must take revenge upon, because the people from castle were the one who killed his father on the order of the highest father. So he must ultimately take revenge against the castle and destroy it. That's his ultimate goal right now. So, and what more do you need? I need some men to work upon. I also need some manpower. So he tells her, this is all the money. So he gives her all the money that he got with him. Okay. So she agrees without any second thought. Now she gives her. Now she gives him and his friend a room to stay at. After that, the story continues. The men from the DC group, which got beaten up by the Kenshin and his friend, goes to the superior, their boss, after hearing the story that just two men, all those men got beaten up by just two men. He smashes his head with a bowl, a glass bowl, and he completely smashes his head into pieces. He just killed them. He just killed him right there. So he tells the number 2 of the group to take care of that. Okay, he says, and goes to warn them. But the next morning, he goes to warn them. That's where Kenshin is image fighting against Python, the strongest assassin of that time. That's where the conversation starts. So you are pretty good at fighting. You can win pretty much anywhere in the country, but not here. This is the place where monsters are created and live. This is the place where monsters live and are created. So this is the last chance I give. Just leave this garage. Just empty the garage and leave. Please. Then Kenshin replies, all the gangsters should act like one and should use their fist instead of talking, he says. Then he goes, don't say I didn't warn you. So now Kenshin and that lady and his friends, all those, are discussing the power struggle that's been going on in the city and the castle. And that's where they tell that Daigyo, the one that came in the morning to warn Kenshin, was the number 2. Kenshin drops. And the Kenshin goes, just this morning he came to warn me. He says, doesn't matter. Shagun will take care of it. We don't require. So I think this is where we will stop today. Thank you.